Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Whichever way you look at it, Week 2 of the Wiregrass Warriors Fantasy Football League was full of adventure and excitement.
Adventure. Excitement. Jedi craves not these things.
Big names got bigger, scores soared higher, disappointments dragged deeper, and some players were non-existent. What can't happen this year?
Everyone signed? Yes. Good. On we go.
Let's look at the week's results. First up, Deli Meat versus Bald Eagles.
It's pretty dang exciting, huh?
Those cold cuts are freezing, but the meat's been cold before at the start of a season. By Monday, this one was all over but the crying. Though Romo was a 0, Frank Gore ran all over Seattle before being pulled out for an injury. Without a big 60 from Manning, the Deli Meat gets eaten up by those big bad bald birds of prey. Final score, 115-89.
Fairly alarmed here.
Next up is the Toppers versus the Trashers.
Back in '82, I used to be able to throw a pigskin quarter mile.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
In a gentlemanly effort to cut a sick man some slack, the Toppers did their best to keep their score down, but a Sunday night workout with Marion the Barbarian just couldn't be contained.
On the reflex.
Bama Trashers fall to the bottom of this 82-81 point squeaker.
Missed it by that much.
Dothan Bone Crushers versus the Mud Dogs.
You do not have to pay me. I will do it for free. Just promise me that you will never distribute the content of that drug to any human person.
Get that boy some water. Without Breeze posting respectable points, the Mud Dogs might have had the worst week ever.
I think you zigged when you should have zagged on that thing.
With only $1.50 from Cowboy Roy, the Dogs' pitiful performance was made all the worse with the Doc's crushing victory.
My computer is the best on earth.
Maybe that government healthcare comment made him mad. Either way, this one was a blowout. Almost by 100, Bones crushed the Dogs, 161-63.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Double Whoppers versus the Skinks.
What is this, a freak out?
While 7 out of 10 owners thought the Whoppers would whip the Skinks this week, no one knew that Chris Johnson would post a whopping 51.5 points in Tennessee. Even if you hate the Titans and the Whoppers, you gotta love watching a game like that.
Lucky.
And it's a good thing, too, since the rest of Chef Sweetie's team put on a rather mediocre show.
You remind me of your father when he went here. He was a slacker, too.
Final score, 113-101.
All's well that ends well, so the poet says.
And for the second week in a row, the Blasters find themselves in Bama's best game of the week, though it was almost shame of the week.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Corellia Blasters versus Yellowhammers.
It's black.
Wes Welker, out. Big 0. Greg Jennings played, even got some penalties, but no points.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
With no wide receivers to speak of, the Corellians felt like taking their ball and going home.
Keep your eyes open, huh?
But Monday brought some hope after a Dallas defensive disappointment for the Boogie Birds.
The dance is about to begin.
Yellowhammer's owner was calling Indy repeatedly on Monday, pushing for more passes to Reggie Wayne. This one was a nail-biter. Final score, 82-71. Blasters win, and I'll take it.
Okie religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.
In an amazing victory, the Dothan Bone Crushers racked up an astounding 161 points this week.
Inconceivable.
Without super performers like Chris Johnson and Frank Gore.
My kind of team, Charlie. It's my kind of team.
Their opponents, the Mud Dogs, might hide their faces from the embarrassment of a minuscule 63-point week.
Stop making fun of me.
Look out next time for another Wiregrass Blast. Till then, I'm Shaz Bazaar with the Wiregrass Warriors Fantasy Football League.